Hello, it's Matthew here from the Effect Podcast, and I'm having not my first look or my second look, but I think actually only my third look at Roll, the new virtual tabletop, or not even new, forthcoming virtual tabletop, which had a successful Kickstarter a couple of months back, and Kickstarter backers have got early access to what is very much a beta. It's not at all fully featured yet, but there are enough features here, I think, to get me feeling quite excited about the future for it. If you go and have a look at this website, you will only see this, an opportunity to put your email address in for when it goes live, some images. Interestingly, if you're looking to sell your game through Roll, they're very much working on a marketplace model, so they're interested to hear from you. So yeah, that's all you can see generally, but I'm going to show you a little bit of the private sort of beta. I don't think I'm breaking any NDAs here. I haven't signed one, so I'm just going to find what I'm looking for. And this is my homepage. So here is, I might have created a number of tables here. Your table is effectively the people you've invited to play with you. So I've got myself and 3 potential fellow players here. We'll come onto this table in a moment. These are my assets, so I just uploaded a few to try things out. A map from the Coriolis game that we're playing generally on Mondays. Couple of tokens here. Third one here, this one's a PNG. I was wanting to see whether it would have a blank background. It doesn't. Anything else I can tell you about this? We've got some things there, and this welcome message, I think, tells you about the current state of play. So it is, as we say, in its earliest stages. Lots of the features aren't live yet. It's very limited. I'll show you one area where it's very limited at the moment, and that's in character sheets. But everything looks quite nice. Anyway, we'll move on. Let us imagine that we're running a game. This is the character sheet section. At the moment, you can't design your own character sheets, which is going to be a feature of the game. You can use some that have already been created, D&D 5e, and I think these are going to be some of the licensed games you can play. I'll just give you a quick look. For ease of understanding, I guess I'll use D&D here. We'll create a name. Melchior is my character. Create a new sheet for Melchior. Everything needs to be filled in. There's nothing automatically populated here. I am human. Last time I looked. Because this is my first character, I will be a fighter, because everybody is. I will be chaotic, neutral, etc. And you can fill these in. This is an not infinitely scrolling, but the character sheet scrolls down here. But you can use shortcuts here. So this is the bit that everybody cares about. Here are your abilities. You put your strength in there. Obviously, I've got 18. Now, I can't edit this unless I turn the edit button on, and then I can make this, I guess, +3. And then when I roll my dice, let's turn that off. The dice tray is up here. I'm rolling, what do I roll? D20 for D&D. God, there we go. Let me roll my dice. Critical hit. Obviously, this is a great game and not at all biased. So I lopped the orc's head off there. Excellent. One thing that's slightly bugging me interface-wise at the moment, this little down arrow and various other platforms, it points to more information, but this is actually the go away box, which I don't like. Anyway, more stuff here, talents, actions, equipment, all sorts of spells, great long list of spells here, background, notes and stuff like that. But I'm not going to be using that, I think, for the first few games that I test this with. Here is my icon. It doesn't look very pretty because it's very low res, but the video is pretty good. Let's join the video. Oh, that's annoying. It was working a moment ago. Let me I don't know. What am I going to do? Let me not show you the video. I think that's the easiest thing. I'll carry on without video. You don't get my pretty face. Here is, we've seen this dice roller before. It hides away like that, but it comes out. At the moment, I'm playing, at the moment, and I say forever, I'm playing a lot of Year Zero games. There isn't a Year Zero dice system, but you use D6s. And one of the things I quite like about this is you can have as many D6 as you want. Here's all my D6s I'm rolling. I am obviously very skilled, and I have some great stats in this, and I also have a bonus of some sort. We're obviously playing Coriolis because all the dice are the same colour. That's something we're going to need to get rolled to fix if we're going to really enjoy the full breadth of a lot of our Year Zero games. And I roll my dice. Now, it's going to give us a total. We don't really care about the total. 33, what does that mean? All we're interested in are sixes. One of the features I quite like is top score on any dice gets a slightly different colour around it. So immediately I can see my sixes. That's all I care about. If I was playing Alien, I might be worried by these, but I'm not, thank God. So that's okay. And if I'm playing Alien, I'm going to need two different colours dice. But there's my dice rolling. Go away box. Don't like my go away box. Now, I want to put a map up to show my players. Here's a map. Well, obviously we're playing Coriolis because here we go. Now, I believe if I say show party, it will appear. Here's me, and if this were video, I'd be relegated to the bottom here. And my players would all go along this bar along here. But here's the map. I'm scrolling in the window there, but you can use this map tool here. These are the icons which it's remembered from the last time. Why it hasn't remembered that I gave the browser permission to show my Fizzog, I have no idea, but we can move these around, and these are scaled to hexes, so this doesn't have a hex grid on it or a square grid. If you put in a map that's got those squares on it, and you can tell it as you put it in how many squares wide and high it is, and then it will scale any tokens to fit that. So I put in an arbitrary 30 tokens. I think I based it on the idea that we might up here, I think there's a little I can't move it all the way down. Oh no, I've got away. This isn't the best example. Let's go back, find our assets again, get this map up, show the party. One of the things I just want to show you is if you minimize it, then you end up in what would otherwise be called a gallery view with the map in one view of that gallery. It's normally better resolution than this. That the dice here is low resolution anyway. The map normally comes up as a slightly better resolution, but it's working quite well, I think, for this beta version. As I say, I wouldn't use the character sheets, but I think it would play a few games. We've got some Call of Cthulhu coming up, and there is a percentile dice roll here, which seems to do the trick for Call of Cthulhu. So we might give it a go. Anyway, that's my little very short introduction to Roll. I think I'm going to enjoy using this virtual tabletop.